always interested in experimenting with AI. Spreadsheets are something that I've always really loved. I've never necessarily used them mathematically, like for, budgets and creating totals. What I realize now is that often there's tasks that you can do with AI that if you actually just knew how to do them, they would be much simpler and take a lot less time. So today I decided that I'm going to see what the difference is between a couple of different methods of creating a spreadsheet in AI. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to talk with ChatGPT about how to make a spreadsheet. To send either a short description of the system on a screenshot, and it gives me a bunch of information. I need to create a shared expenses and money owed spreadsheet for a group of 4 travelers who inconsistently paid for group expenses on a shared holiday. So, assumption. It's my total cost person one, person two, person three, person four, split count, individual share. Okay, that's pretty rational. And then it offers me code. So this means if your columns are E through H, in line 12, copy this Excel code, drag downward, individual share column. Wow, we're going to do this as multiple sheets. So then there'll be a second sheet and then a paid total formula, which is always interesting. Some expenses C2, expenses D. Copy down. But this must correspond to each person's column. Example mappings. Okay. So I'm hating this. I do not like this approach. The explanations are too lengthy and that is much better. Spreadsheet manually building formulas. Copy paste this into Chat, Google Gemini, Claude, or Excel Copilot. Create a simple shared travel expense spreadsheet for four travelers. The spreadsheet must be beginner friendly and visually simple. The goal: track who paid, what the expense was, who participated, how much each person owes, final balances. Create only two sheets, expenses and summary. Expenses sheet column, date, description, paid by, total amount, person one, person two, person three, person four. Split count, individual share. Participants should be marked with yes or blank only. Automatically calculate number of participants. Each person's share of the expense. Summary sheet show total paid by each person, total owed by each person, net balance. Make the spreadsheet visually clean. Freeze top row. Filters enabled. Alternating row colors. Positive balance is green, negative balance is red. Important, do not redesign the structure. Do not create complicated accounting systems. Do not use advanced formulas unless absolutely necessary. Keep it understandable for non-technical users. Include example rows with fake travel expenses. Output exact spreadsheet layout, exact formulas, where each formula should be placed. Keep explanations extremely short. Assume the user is not experienced with spreadsheets. Okay, so let's copy this. And of spreadsheet. Amount. So I, in 2 minutes, produced a couple of spreadsheet options. Oh no, I did it on another computer. Hmm. Okay, let me see. Let me pause this a second. what we come up with when we upload both of them together. Create a spreadsheet that allows for travelers to calculate money owed each person. Differentiate which expenses apply to which travelers and generate totals with green and red for paid and owed. So here's your travel expense tracker. It has two sheets. It has an expense log where you can change the traveler's name in row two, which they'll carry through everywhere. Log each expense, date, description, category, drop down, who paid drop down, and the total. The tick columns one included zero, let you split expenses between any combination of travelers. So a hotel room just for two or a dinner that three people shared all works correctly. Per person cost and number of people calculate automatically. A settlement sheet shows each person's total paid, fair share, and balance at a glance. Balances turn green if someone is owed money and red if they owe money. A spend by category table breaks down where the money went, a payment instruction table at the bottom for you to note the final transfers. So let's check this out. Yeah, so the combination of the prompt that came from the chat conversation combined with just a few questions made for a pretty fast, easy spreadsheet, which you could easily have created in even less time. But there we have it. Thanks for listening and have a nice evening.